Hi, it's Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media here in Dubai with our very good friend Lars Greiner, who's just finished a panel on Saudi Arabia Project Outlook. So tell us, what projects did you discuss with your panelists in this last session?
Well, the panel took a larger project overview. As you know, Saudi's still participating in the Vision 2030. And so a lot of it was about 2030, how 2030 is going to go, and where we are on the road. And the general feeling is that the project's 2030 is a milestone, but the projects are projects that are going to be going on for a longer, and that really we're seeing a development of a country that will have an effect globally on supply chains, on cargo flows. We talked about mining projects that developing in Saudi Arabia, the growth of tourism through the Red Sea Global projects. Of course, NEOM was mentioned because everyone wants to know about NEOM. But I think the focus of it was really to say that NEOM is just one project, and it's the marquee project, absolutely. But there are so many projects in different areas that really the whole of Saudi Arabia is affected. We were lucky enough to have the Port Authority of the Jazan port, which is in down south, which is another development. That's a special economic zone, and he explained about how they're developing and how they're really redefining the city of Jazan. Then we had the MD or the CEO of MSC Saudi Arabia explaining that their involvement and how they're, as a global line, are involved with the development of Saudi, and how proud he is of what the steps that the country is taking as a whole, and how the government and the private industry is working together to develop the country and develop the industry in the country. And then we had DSV talking about the different types of projects there are, and how to balance the traditional oil and gas products with the new tourism products, with the new projects on mining, and how this all needs to be carefully balanced. And then finally, we had Bari Logistics, and Bari, of course, is the national carrier, but there's so much more than that. They have the shipping, the ships, they have the logistics side, they have the warehousing and storage, and the projects. So he was talking about how that was all pulling together, and how all of that growth, and we all, everyone on the panel explained how that growth is developing the country.
Excellent. Now, do you see foreign investment there as well?
There's all kinds of investment. I mean, it's one of the things when I first arrived in Saudi, you saw that there was a bit of hesitation, and a lot of people were a bit nervous, but you're seeing it open more and more. And I think the more it opens, the more it will open. So it's a snowball effect.
Excellent. Well, it sounds like we're going to see a real transformation across the country, not just an energy sort of transition, but a wholesale transformation.
Absolutely, it's actually a little bit of a cultural transformation. That while retaining its identity, Saudi is modernizing. The people are becoming open. They're becoming a lot more friendly, a lot more open. I mean, when is Breakbulk coming to Saudi?
We've got to do it, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I hope in 3 or 4 years we'll see you guys in Jeddah, and then you can see for yourselves how far we've come already.
Excellent. I love that idea. Thanks so much for sharing this with us, Lars.
Thanks very much, Leslie.